Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Tish. I am a wife, mom, leader over 40, navigating life, career, and purpose. On my channel, I document that via vlogs. I'll bring you along with me to work or work-like things. We will sit down, we'll chat, and then anything else that I think that we will enjoy and I can turn my camera on, I'll do just that for you. If you like content like that, I want you to do something. I want you to subscribe, like this video, and tell me where you're watching from down in the comment area. I'd love to have you stay and be a part of this content creation journey with me. In today's video, we're getting a late start actually. It is after 1:30 and my morning has already happened. I have had morning meetings. I'm just now coming back from a meeting. And if you're new here, I am an entrepreneur. It's getting ready to rain, so I need to hurry up. And I also do some consulting work, and that allows me to work remote. And I have the flexibility to go into the office or, work throughout the community or wherever else. Many of you are familiar with remote work, but even with that being said, even with me working remote, having a very flexible calendar, and most of my interactions start off on Teams calls or Zoom meetings, I still get up and get dressed every single day of the week. Getting dressed is important to me because one, it signals that it's go time. It's time to be productive in my mind. When I am in pajamas or if I'm in lounge wear, sometimes even athleisure wear, my mind is I'm relaxing. I am not doing actual work and I move slower. That's just for me. But when I get dressed, business casual, sometimes casual, it just signals in my mind that it's time to be productive. It gives me an instant mood boost. And from experience, I've also learned that when I get dressed, usually when an impromptu meeting happens, whether it's a lunch with a VIP or it's an actual meeting or I need to go and whatever, I'm always typically prepared unless it's something that is semi-formal or formal. I'm typically always prepared for the impromptu that comes up in my world. And how we appear is very important. How we show up in the rooms matters. And that is one thing that I teach to not only college students, but to aspiring leaders and professionals in the workplace. I teach executive presence because it matters. I also have an extensive background in hospitality. Being in some of the spaces that I've been in and sitting on both sides of it, our presence speaks so much louder than what our words and sometimes our resumes can portray. I felt the need to just share that with you, especially if you are a new subscriber. Wink, wink. If you haven't subscribed, that means to go ahead and subscribe. I wanted to let you know what I share on my channel, why I share my outfits of the days, especially at the beginning of my videos, because that's my way of saying, here I am, and I'm encouraging you to show up your best for whatever room you're getting ready to enter. So I did mention that later in the day, I have done my meetings. In my last vlog, I was hesitating getting my nails done, but I got up earlier this morning, right after school drop off, and I made sure that I did my nails. And I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but I wanted to go with a light pink. And then I remembered that I have this cat eye polish. So I like that. It's something simple. I didn't have a lot of time because it was this morning to do designs and all of that. So did my nails this morning. I had 2 morning meetings, and now I am getting ready to work on a sorority gift. And what else do I need to get done? My planner. It is Tuesday in my world, and I have not gotten in my planner yet, but that is a priority. And then this evening, I think my youngest and I are going to go and deliver this gift. But most of my productivity as far as work goes. It has already happened. And yeah, I'm getting ready to now slow it down and do some things that I enjoy doing. So much overcast. Where I typically do my outfits of the day in the home, it's dark. So me and Charlie, you'll probably see her roaming around. We we come out here sometimes to do some outfits of the days, and because of the natural light, although it is still overcast, we're getting storms today. I wanted to come out and do my outfit of the day. Now we're going to go in because if it pours down right here, right now, I'm going to capture me acting a fool. All right, let's go and get some inside work done. It is for sure raining now. I wanted to show you the notebook cover. It's going to be part of the gift for a cutie pie, and I'm going to cut it to size, but first I need to laminate it so that it will have some sturdiness. And with this laminating pouch, it is a 5 mil. They come in 3 mil, which is, it's decent, but I want it to be very sturdy. And the 5 mil is the type of sturdiness I go for the notebook covers. And when I laminate anything, it's just a little bit more sturdy. So I am adding it in here, and I have my laminating machine already on. I think it's ready to go. I hit you in your face. My doggie Charlie, she's behind me. She is terrified that now she hears the thunder and the rain. She is right here. You hear? So she's scooching herself as far up behind me as possible. So yeah, my laminating machine is ready. I'm going to use my paper cutter to trim around the notebook cover. I have a paper punch or a hole punch for notebooks. I'm going to pull that big boy out in just a moment, and if you want me to, I'll show you that. Oh, Charlie. And I don't want to roll on her. Just scoot over a little bit. She is terrified. Okay, so this is laminated. Can you hear it? And then I am just going to trim it. And I have it set I have the notebook cover already set as a template in my computer. So trimming is easy. And the notebooks that I use, I purchased maybe 20 or 25 of them a while ago from Dollar Tree. I think they were still $1.25, or not still, but I believe they were $1.25 each. And because I was making a few for sorority, I just purchased quite a few of them. Okay, so that is done. There it is. And then now I need to pull out a notebook. I am going to dismantle it, and I'll show you that process. But this needs holes, and then the notebook is going to have to be repunched too to fit this. Fumble. The notebooks that I do have left now, and I'm looking around, do not fit this. I had this size, and then I guess I've used them all and gifted them. Now I have this size left. So can you see there's a difference? There's probably about a 3/4 inch difference at the top. I think the sides are okay. It's just the top. So I have this saved in Canva. I'm going to go and readjust it. I'm going to label it in Canva so that I don't get the two sizes mixed up. all is not lost. It's just a learning curve, or is it? Because I may end up doing this again. So I'm going to pause, going to go back in, redesign it, reprint it, laminate it again, and then I'll come back on so you can see how I bind the notebook. Everything is cut down to size now, and I'm going to now use my coil machine. That's the word I was trying to think of. I'll use my coil machine to add holes, and then I will coil the notebook, and we'll have a gift. Okay, I'm on project. I am making buttons and I forgot. I was on the phone with my daughter. We were on FaceTime for over an hour. But I wanted to make fabric buttons. Buttons. I need to make sure I say that out. So this one turned out great. The blue is actually some fabric, and then I heat pressed the dove and the year on here. But because I was on the phone talking to my daughter, I was not supposed to put the outer film on the button. But it's okay. It looks good. So the second button, I'm glad I went on and was going to practice with two. This is just the fabric, and the year is heat pressed on here. I'm going to now see what it looks like without the film. So I'm setting up my button machine up, and typically when I put the piece on top right there, I'll put the clear film on top, but I don't want the film on top. I just want the fabric. So I want to see if this works. I'll bring you down, let you see it as I do it. So there we go. Okay, so that means it did pick it up. And then now it's time for me to adhere both pieces. And I think it worked. Y'all, it did. Look at that. But there is, you see that right there? That's what I don't want. I didn't want that to happen. So let's do it again. Let's do it again. I'm not able to use the metal piece, but I think I can salvage the white part. Y'all, I love it. I love it. It's so vibrant, and the back looks more tailored now. I just hope that it doesn't release on her. I hope it doesn't. Oh, I love it. I love it. So I recut the dove on this one, and I'm going to try to do another one where I don't put the film on. Her mom is in the same sorority, so I'll give this one to her mom. So I'm trying it again. My husband, this is his sorority. They are fraternity brothers and sorority sisters. And he said he even liked how it turned out. So I made sure I did not put the film on that one. I'm going to give it a good press. It picked it up. And now we make the button. Let's see. And it looks clean in the back. And there we are. It's so vibrant. I mean, y'all, this one looks good too, but it is just something about the fabric. And I did not know that we could make fabric buttons until TikTok. All right, now I've made a mess from me doing my nails today, making the notebook, pulling out the cameo silhouette to make the buttons. My desk is a mess. So before I do anything else, I am going to straighten up my desk and then package up her gift, and we're going to take it to her today. I'm excited about that. I love to give gifts. Good morning. It is the next day, and I've had a busy morning, so busy so that I have not been able to put on my face or iron my outfit for today. But here we are. thankfully, because I had a few things happen early this morning. As far as unexpected errands, my meeting was pushed back to an hour, which is great. So I'm able to get my thoughts together. I'm going to go ahead and try to get dressed and not let the interruption in schedule throw me off. So when I come back on the camera, I'll look a whole lot better. Dishes are right here, but I tend to drink more water when I am using my Stanley. So I am giving it a good cleanse. I used bleach and Dawn to just let it sit. I haven't used my Stanley in a while, and I just rinsed it out the last time that I actually used it and poured the water out. But when I get ready to put it in rotation, I like to give it a very thorough cleanse. But it's time for me to hydrate my body. And I don't drink as much water as I should. I really don't. But when I am intentional about my Stanley, or let me just say my tumbler, because I'm not just sold on Stanley, I make my water for the morning, drink it, and then I'll fill it up in the afternoon, and that tends to work best for me. It's not as cloudy and rainy today, so I decided to wear something comfortable because this evening, and I hope I don't get myself fully wet, but this evening we're going to go pick my daughter up. No, we're not. We're going to go to her college town and pick up majority of her items. And she has one more exam tomorrow. So with that, we'll get majority of her things. She'll stay there overnight and then she'll come home tomorrow. She actually wants to come home tonight, drive up in the morning for the exam, and then come back. She's that ready to come home. And while I have her and she's not occupied with internships and moving, she's not in an apartment yet, I embrace it. I embrace it. I love having both of my girls home with me. You know, I get so excited when I have a clean tumbler to start because it's like, oh, I'm getting ready to be a hydrated queen. And then it's all about me having routines set in place to get my day going. Okay, so I am good to go. I'm gonna dry this out, go ahead and fix my water, and then we're headed to my home office. I shared with you my outfit, and when I looked at it, this particular outfit that I got, I shared in a recent vlog. I purchased it from a discount store local to me, and it's called Simply 10, where most of the items are $10.99 below. The most I've seen is probably $12.99, depending on the brand that the item has come from, or if it has a set. But I like the color. I love me in this shade of green. So that's what stood out to me. And when I tried it on, I was like, it doesn't really fit me the best. But if I'm wanting to still look put together and yet comfortable. This set is a keeper for that. Today is that day for sure. And while when I was ironing it, I looked in the tag to see what kind of fabric is this, because it's feeling like it could be cotton, and it is 100% cotton. You know, y'all, that's a rare find now, to get 100% cotton, and it is see-through. So I have to wear a camisole under here, and because the pants are see-through, I tucked it in so it gives an extra layer in the front, and then I left it out in the back so that you don't see everything that's underneath. Now, why did I not add ice to this? I filled it up with 2 cups of ice. But what I was saying, I love the fact that it's 100% cotton. It feels like it is cotton. And this set together, because the top was $10.99, the bottom was $10.99, I think I've thrown it away. I want to say that one of them was $8.99. I don't know. Needless to say, together they were under $25. That's great. That is wonderful. I also, when I showed you this, I think in that blog, I'm not sure, but I purchased a sleeveless button-down shirt dress from Ralph Lauren. 100% cotton. Did not pay. I paid $25 a few times with that one. And it's also see-through. I was a little disappointed because I'm in Arkansas and our summers get humid and hot. With that dress, and I didn't inspect it like I should have in the store. I was just expecting to throw the dress on and not have to add another layer, because I want to wear the dress in the hotter months. So with that, I'm going to have to wear a camisole underneath, or my good girlfriend told me to purchase a slip, which is going to be a task because I haven't worn a slip in almost 30 years. Let's be real. Almost 30 years. Where do I get a slip from? That's just my small rant. I'm going to keep the Ralph Lauren dress because I liked it. Yeah. Thought that. I'll just leave it like that. This is 100% cotton. That dress is 100% cotton. That dress was, the price was the price. This set was under $25. Both great finds. I still can't get over the fact that the dress is see-through. All right. And I know if it had a liner, I wouldn't be complaining. But because I got it in Georgia, there's no Ralph Lauren. We don't have one in Arkansas, in the state of Arkansas. So when I usually go out of state and I can find one, I like to touch. I like to feel. Online shopping, I can do it. But then I like to touch and feel. I like to hear the hangers move when I'm in the mood, especially when I'm not at home and I'm visiting. I like to go through the things. So I usually only purchase my Ralph Lauren in store. All right. I'm pausing because I'm tired and my water is set. Let me taste it. And it's time for me to get to work. Yep, we're back in action. All right, headed to my office. I'm going to sort the mail before I actually sit down. Okay. My daughter She is making a set of nails for 2 different people. I think that that's cool, and she is enjoying getting their nail shapes together. So she comes in here and she dismantles my space so she can get that done. Alrighty. So now I am just going to get my desk set up. In my last few vlogs, and they're not recorded weeks apart. Let me say that they're not recorded weeks apart. I still have not gotten in my planner. That is my goal today, because there's some things that keep reoccurring in my mind that I need to get done, and they do that when I do not sit and document them. When it's written for me, it's real. Like, I do what I have to do to get the job done. That's just how I'm wired up. I'm looking for my laptop charger. Yes, when things reoccur in my mind, it's because I have not written them down. And if you find yourself like that, whatever gets you in your productive state, it is definitely worth acknowledging and implementing so that you can be productive. Like, at this stage in my life, I know what can get me going. I know what can stop me in my tracks. And at this point, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. So I have to do what I have to do to get the job done. I also said I was going to clean my desk, which I got it decent enough. I made a gift on yesterday, and that was fun. When I get to create, it's fun for me. But my daughter and I took the gift over to the recipient, and we spent maybe an hour or 2 over there just laughing and talking with her parents. And I didn't regret that at all, just having that time set apart. So today I need to find time to do that. But I have a meeting. I have 2 meetings coming up today that shouldn't take long at all to get done. And also something I'm very excited about is, and I'm going to check it right now. Now, if you are a larger YouTuber or you create videos, this may not mean anything. This may not mean anything to anybody, but it is my own special win because I enjoy creating these videos. My last video titled From San Francisco to Georgia, it has 3-digit views. For me, that's a win. That is a win. And I'm grateful because, like I said, I enjoy putting these videos out. And if nobody else is enjoying them, I enjoy them because I get to go back and look at a specific time that I was documenting whatever I was doing at that time. And it makes me smile. So to see that there are some videos, not many, that have more views than what I typically get, I'm appreciative. A win is a win, right? A win is a win. Y'all, I had coffee. I had a protein shake. I'm in this cotton suit. I'm sitting down, have all the lights on, and now I'm hot. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get some work done. And the next time that we probably will chat will be once I'm not doing work. unbox a package from Walmart with me. I ordered this on walmart.com, and I think it's perfect for summer. If this is what I think it is, what I think it is. I saw it on the website and I did not leave it in the cart. It is this short sleeve navy sweater with a rolled neck and a lobster or crawfish, whichever room is appropriate. But this is so cute, and I think it's great for the early summer months before it gets extremely hot. I'm in Arkansas, so wearing sweaters past a certain time is almost like writing your expiration date. But y'all, this is so cute. It is so cute. I love that it is short sleeve, and I can start putting this to use now when I eat lobster or crawfish. What do you think? I love it. By the way, this is free assembly. I did not see this in my local store, but I got on the website and I found it. I love it. We're at Move Out. And the weirdest thing happened. I uploaded Friday's video and go and check it just because that's what I do. And I noticed it has a copyright. It's not even posted yet. So that's on my mind. Like, why would you flag it? Receiving that copyright on that video that hadn't even published yet, because you would have seen that one before you see this one, had me scratching my head. So I got to my computer and I realized that I could access more than I could on my iPad, and it calmed me down a little bit. But it's flagging a song that I downloaded directly from Epidemic Sound, and I have a license to use Epidemic Sound. So I appealed it, and I just pray that everything works out. I mean, I've used the song before. I have to get up very early in the morning. We've gotten the girls' things, my daughter's items out of her dorm. We've grabbed food. We ate it on the way here because we knew it was going to be late. Like right now it is 11:15 and I have a 7:40 a.m. appointment in the morning. So friend, I am getting ready to end this vlog right here, and I will see you in the next one. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like this video, and tell me where you're watching from down in the comment area. And until the next one, have a great day.